Happy Valentine's Day, my little pickles. Ah, I love fresh cut flowers, and especially big pops of this. So anyway, here we go. It's another holiday. My name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20. And today I'm very excited because my Keto Under 20 is under 15 today. And I'm very, very excited. And that's before I deduct the net, the fiber. So I'm very excited today about that, but I'm feeling a little lethargic with my food program, and I woke up with high energy because I had 8 hours last night, and after my overnights, my big long shift, but I did work 3 of them this week. But I'm kind of I don't know what the feeling is, but it kind of feels like the oomph, the juice for the program, not to give it up. It's just that a couple of people have stopped posting, and one is just going to be going to 1 day a week now. And I've been, my go-to people that I have been watching consistently every day for my morning briefing, and so I'm feeling a little bit lonely with those that I can plug into. There's tons and tons and tons of new to keto, since the new year, and so I've been watching them, and it's kind of fun to see the newbies, latch onto it. It's kind of like if you were a nursing mom and the baby didn't get the latching part, so close, but just not getting there for nursing. That's what, that's what watching the beginning ones do. But they do latch on, and, that first push when you start a new food program, how wonderful it feels, and the enthusiasm you have for it. And I still have tons of enthusiasm, trust me, for the keto program. And so I carry on, but it's just, I don't know, I guess I'm just feeling a little mourning for it, or grief in the people that I've kind of depended on for my doses of why I want to keep doing this. And hopefully it will pass. I know that it always does. It's just, I'm just being honest about it. Now, I'm not being drawn to have anything that I shouldn't have today, although I will admit this sweet holiday really has more pulls than others. And even the simplest of little things like strawberries dipped in chocolate could be, I can't have either of those things really. And so without counting carbs for the next 2 weeks worth, and I don't want to, but it's just so funny that it's out there. And this is really the last push for me. We're having great big ribeye steaks tonight for our Valentine's Day. And, Greg has his pies from that famous pie place that Oprah put on the map down here. And I'm not being pulled in to eat one alongside of him. But so, I'm having a ribeye steak with organic green beans from Trader Joe's and organic baby spinach. And so it's perfectly keto-fied. And I love that. And for lunch today, I'll have my eggs on my cruciferous crunch from Trader Joe's. I'll saute that for a little bit and then put the 2 soft-boiled eggs on top of that. And I've almost got it complete in my Lose It track, but it's not complete, so why show you something that's not complete? So anyway, that's my fun here, and it's been interesting reading people's comments to me about my scale. And it was just a rickety old, like, Kmart special, and stopped probably a long time ago, lost its calibration. I did not put on the weight, and it just was, saying that. And today I had another one of my weigh-ins, and I'm still at a place that, pleases me. It's just getting over that jolt, but, I'm not living it, breathing it all day, every day. like it seems when you say it. You know how you say something to somebody and that becomes the takeaway, and you think all day long about that person, and wow, is that all they're thinking about? And it's like, no, I mention it here because most of us come to keto to lose weight, and then little by slowly we get more and more healthy, and we start making more and more healthy decisions. Like instead of having 2 keto desserts for dinner, we're having a fatty piece of meat, a small portion, and say a couple of vegetables, or maybe a salad with some wonderful olive oil. And I don't know if any of you shop at Trader Joe's. Of course I know you shop at Trader Joe's. There is this, it's this ceramic little vase almost, and it has this wooden stopper in it. Excuse me, and it's organic extra virgin olive oil from Tunisia. And there's no markings on it. Once you take it off, it comes in cellophane. And so it's a nice little, souvenir on top of it. It was $8. I think it's 8 ounces. But I put a tablespoon on my cruciferous crunch salad last night, and it was delicious. And then you've got this cute little olive oil thing as a memento. I could put my everyday ranch salad dressing in there, not ranch dressing, but the ranch company, the Olive Garden in California, the olive oil maker. So that's what I'm up to today. And big major decisions in my life are I changed my nail color from navy blue to a coral. I mean, I'm sure you saw it as, a lead-in on Facebook. And I'm going to go back to my bob. I've made the decision after carrying this, maybe a bob with a little bit of bangs. So that's it for the vanity. And maybe it's winter doldrums. I don't know. I worked on my taxes a little bit yesterday and did not finish them. And so don't get me wrong. I'm very happy to be keto. I love being keto, but I'm missing the strong people that drop off and don't do a podcast frequently enough for me to get my juju and feel my strength to keep going. And of course, I'm reading articles all the time and love all that part. But it was funny, they were doing a coffee run at the police department Sunday night when I was working. And they said, can we get you anything? And I said, no, I still have my bulletproof coffee. And they go, bulletproof coffee? What's that? And I said, well, Google it. And they said, well, what is it? And I said, it's got like coconut oil and butter in it. And they're like, really? And it's just so funny. And yet watching Quarry, it's a real quirky series on one of the cable stations talk about a loner. And it's based in the 70s, and he put a pat of butter in his coffee in one of the shows. And I'm thinking some guy wrote that into the script, and just the quirkiness of it, and to think that it was 50 years ago that he was, adding that pat of butter. And so anyway, I'm happy to be here. I know what my purpose is. I know what my food plan is. It's just a little melancholy that I have going on, and I can't put my finger on it. And I'm sure it's an emotion that others have felt. And so maybe I need a good day of sunshine at the beach. Maybe I should drive my car there and just sit in the sun and read a magazine or something like that. So I'm not going anywhere. I'm not switching up my programs. I may switch my hair and my nails, but that's as drastic as I want to be. I am still loving this food plan no matter what, and I hope you are too. And so I guess, if any of you feel like commenting, have you ever felt that feeling of like, is this all there is? And how you deal with it. And I suppose it has nothing to do with my food program, but, I look for strength out there, and I'm just feeling a little untethered. So have a wonderful day, my little pickles, my little people that are doing keto every day, maybe under 20, maybe working towards that, and feeling the good parts about that. I certainly know that I don't want to have that food hangover tomorrow from eating all that chocolate, all that fudge, all those desserts. I'm so glad that I don't have to turn to that to get that feeling of comfort and happiness. I'll get it from chewing on my fatty piece of meat. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20. See you the next time. Bye-bye for now.